Alright, guys, this is a later voiceover dub that I did. I was dealing with a bully squad. It was just kind of a quick throwaway game that I was playing. It was my first time streaming from my PS5, so I hadn't been planning on doing voice on this, but I'll give a quick commentary as to what it is that I was thinking, what it is I was doing while I was dealing with this bully squad. I readied up pretty quickly. I wasn't particularly worried about changing out any of my perks. I'm running... Let me see. I'm running Surge, I'm running Friends to the End, Nurse is Calling, and Nowhere to Hide. I like Nowhere to Hide, and I like Nurse is Calling, especially with Lich, because the idea of being able to see auras with Lich, you do have that fly ability, and so you're able to get on top of people pretty quickly. Friends to the End is great for that as well. You'll hook somebody, and then the other obsession, you see their aura, and you can just haul to them super fast, and it's kind of a nice perk to have when you've got good action for Lich. Alright, so let's get this on the road. Apparently it just took forever to load on this one. Alright, so with Lich, and I'll do the same thing when I'm running Artist, is I would tend to try to run out floors to the far sides of the map. Because usually they're going to spawn far from you, so I'll look for the far away marks, and I did get a heartbeat here. Chase already.
Cursed blade.
Kind of a blind throw, but no luck on that
one. Decisions.
A little bit of looping. Now, the Lich does have the ability to lift pallets, but he was able to hurdle that before I could get to him. Here's where Nowhere to Hide comes into play. I kind of feel like I got robbed on that hit. That hit. He ducked my spirits, but by ducking slowed him down enough for me to get my standard hit. And there's a hook, and there's my person. That's my obsession back there, far side of the map. Fly wouldn't take me all the way, but that generator sounded like it was almost done, so I diverted to that. But, of course, I'm in chase again. I tend to flip a 180 after a hit because the majority of survivors will try to loop back on you as part of their standard ducking, it seems. She really should have hurdled that, but didn't. Screwed up here. I was trying to get my hand out, but I ended up going to Fly instead by accident. Got her. He's got balls. Goes and sabos the hook right in front of me, but I turn around, I smack him down again. I'm going to be able to get her there, but there's a second sabo. So this is running like a sabo squad. I got the individual with the flashlight on top of that, and now I'm blind. So now I know what it is that I'm dealing with. I mean, they're doing a little bit of generator work, but all 4 of them bailed on generators when one of them was ready to be hooked. But Hook is up and ready again, and she's trying to body block me, trying to blind again. Kind of a swing and a miss on that second one, but that's his second hook. I wasn't purposely trying to tunnel. I mean, if you're going to be right in my face all the time, then yeah.
Wonder.
He takes a hit there, knowing that he's immune.
Of many eyes.
I lost him. I guess now's probably a good time to tell you that this color palette on this map is really terrible for me. I got some pretty bad color blindness. Had it my whole life, obviously. And this map with all the greens, not doing me any favors. And again, he ducks way too long. Now, this is going to be his third hook, but of course, I got somebody trying to blind. I can hear them running right behind me. So I take a blind swing, but I miss. But of course, then a sabo, still trying to blind. So, they're still trying to blind. He gets a state of execution. They managed to save him successfully. But she's going to pay the price on this one. Now, it sounded like he was behind me, but he must have been right over the hill. Now, I seem to have lost everybody, so I'm putting out another feeler again. There they go again. Now, I'm gonna fake her out right here. I didn't go up the hill, which she was expecting, but I heard her make the jump. She, again, knows she's got immunity, so she takes the hit rather than trying to hurdle away. Blind throw, and I get the hit. So, just kind of pure dumb luck on that one. I mean, I kind of knew where she was, or I knew which direction she was going, or I hoped I knew which direction she was going in. But that's her second hook now. I can hear the totem, but struggling to find it. But I don't know what the totem does, I just know I want it gone. And I'm like right on top of it, and there it is. So he is... I will tend to break pallets if I can, depending on the killer that I'm using, but especially with Lich. I mean, I'll pull him up and chase, but not typically... Yeah, these two are very clearly working together. Same skin, same everything. And they do tend to protect each other. I have noticed that. But and that is her first one.
Require a sacrifice.
Wouldn't have even known where she was other than following the tracks and then her loud noise notification there on the hurdle. And again, more or less blind throw and pure luck on that. hook right here. I've noticed that they're not coming and blinding and saving quite as much as they were in the beginning. It seems like they're definitely taking more effort to work on generators. And I don't know why the change of heart. Maybe they realized that I'm not quite as easy to pick on as they were hoping. I'm not like an amazing killer. And I'm not even really a Lich primary, but I like running Lich. So I'm going to try to cut the angle, because I see that off to my right. They're going to come up on the corner of the map, which means they're going to be forced towards me. But that's where Nurse's Calling comes into hand. There we go. See, she tried to body block right there to protect her friend, but what I'm going to do here is body block her. She's trying to drop the pallet on me. And now she's going to try to sabo or body block. I don't even know what she was trying to do there. That was her friend's third hook, so she was just trying to prevent that from happening. But just standing there wasn't going to cut it. And now she goes up on hook. She disconnected as soon as I got my third hook on her.
A suitable sacrifice.
Your typical bully behavior. And that's generally how you know you're working against a bully. The loud noise notification here, he went into a locker, this locker, but he also has what, like the hand of Vecna from one of the chests, so he's teleporting. Heard her to the left. There we go.
Sure.
Blind throw, but I wasn't even close on that one. Don't even know what happened there. Really expected that to pull up the pallet, and it just didn't. I don't even know what that was about.
I wish to.
But she's gonna just try to loop here, so deal with the pallet, and then fake her out. I'm not coming through after her. I'm cutting her off. But solid throw there. Yeah, once they're caught in that pallet throw animation, I do like to throw the spirits. And that's her third hook, so she's done. Map traversal, because of Friends for the End, so this survivor is exposed, but already injured, so... No other one. I'm guessing they just gave up here. I mean, they had 2 pallets to go, and they were down to 2 people. So, either she was hoping I wasn't going to notice her, but... when I couldn't bust the generator, I knew somebody would. Now I've got him. He's the obsession. He's injured. And I've knocked him like 4 or 5 times now. He's not great at this. And that's all she wrote.
Your tail.
More often than not, I will give people a hatch, but not against a bullet squad.
And that is how you deal with the bullet squad.
Alright, I'm gonna try to get more of these things up. But not a bad little match.